City and Guilds International Spoken ESOL Test, preliminary level. Today's date is the 27th of July 2011. Julio, the test begins now.
Okay.
Hello, my name's Natalia Maniukiewicz. Can you spell your family name for me, please?
Yes, my family name is Obando. O-B-A-N-D-O.
Thank you. Where are you from, Julio?
I'm from Guatemala.
Thank you. Now, in the first part of the test, I am going to ask you some questions about yourself. Alright?
Okay.
Where do you live now?
I live in Leeds.
And what's your first language?
My first language is Spanish.
And what food do you like?
I like many different kind of food, especially full English breakfast and fish and chips.
Oh, okay. Tell me, when's your birthday?
My birthday is on the 21st of March.
And can you tell me something about your friends?
Yes, my best friend lives outside Leeds, probably 20 minutes away, and she is also a masseur therapist.
Okay, thank you. Now, part 2. I am going to read some situations. I want you to start or respond as necessary. First situation. We are friends. I start. Do you like swimming, Julio?
Yes, I like swimming.
How often do you swim?
I don't swim now that often, but before I used to swim probably once a month.
Once a month, wow. Thank you. Now the second situation. You are in a new town. You want to find the bank. You start.
Okay, excuse me, could you please help me to find the bank?
The bank? Okay, you have to follow this street and take your second turn right.
Okay, how far from the second turn right is the bank?
Oh, it's only about 20 or 30 meters. You will see the bank on your left-hand side.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Now, part 3. Here is a picture of a shop. I also have a picture of a shop. Now, some things are different. You and I must find the differences. Alright?
Okay.
I start. In my picture, I can see a lady behind a till.
There is not any lady in my picture, but I can see a man, and I think he's the owner of the shop, or he might work there.
Okay. What can you see on the shelves?
I see 6 might be can of Coca-Cola or probably some team.
Oh, I don't have any cans. I can see 6 bottles in my picture.
And I also see in my picture 2 chickens.
2 chickens. I have some fruit. I've got some bananas and I think some apples.
My picture also have 3 magazines and 3 newspapers.
Oh yes, I can see some newspapers. I have 2 newspapers and 3 magazines.
There is also a bunch of flowers in between the magazines and the newspapers. Do you have flowers as well?
No, there aren't any flowers in my picture, but there is a nice photograph on the wall. Do you have one?
Yes, I also have a nice photograph of a tree.
Oh, my photograph shows a house.
Oh, I also have a clock above the photograph. Do you have a clock?
No, there is nothing else on my wall.
Okay.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll have this picture back, thank you. Now, part 4. In part 4, you talk on your own for about a minute. Now your topic is what you do in the evenings.
Okay.
First, think about it for about 30 seconds and make some notes if you want to. So your topic is what you do in the evenings. Alright?
Okay. In the evening, I usually go back home, and then I watch news for probably 30 minutes. After that, I prepare dinner. I like to eat after 6 o'clock. Depends if there is nothing to watch on TV. I like to go for a walk, or sometimes I like to go to meet my friends at the pub to have a beer or a glass of wine.
Okay. Anything else?
After that, I go back home and I just relax and watch TV.
Alright, okay. So Julio, how do you relax at home?
I like to watch TV with a nice glass of wine, sometimes a nice program or a movie. Sometimes I like listen to the music or check my emails.
And tell me again, what time do you have dinner?
I have dinner after 6 o'clock.
And do you go out with your friends in your free time?
Yes, I like to spend my free time with my friends and sometimes just by myself. But when I go out with my friends, I like to go to a walk or to visit my friend at their house.
Thank you. This is the end of the test, Julio.
Thank you.
End of test.